was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day.
Oh my God, I love that voice. What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lou.
All right, this one is a treat. A song that I know we would never have listened to. It never would have if not for us being reactors. Because I saw a lot of other reactors react to this song. And I'm like, this must be popular, but never heard of this Bobbie Gentry. And in fact, I thought it was a guy at first, but no, you realize it's spelled with a Bobbie. That's a woman. It's an old song from the 60s. It looks like it's kind of a semi-country-ish, folksish song. She was stunning. Actually, one reason why just caught my eye.
She's so pretty.
She's very pretty. She has like that big beehive look that was famous Elvis's
Like
wife from back in the day. Yeah, just like frizzed up to the T.
Yeah.
Right, where you can like literally pull kitchen utensils and stuff out of it. Like it's that much space in there. But now I'm curious, who is this?
I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know Bobbie.
All right, let's check it out. By the way, when here's some more cool reactions, make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans.
Oh, to Lulu.
When I was 6, we moved to another region in Mississippi called the Delta. And we lived between 2 rivers. One was the Yazoo, and the other was the Tallahatchie.
I love her voice already. There's a
Calming, soothing
twang-ish. Not quite like southern twang, but there's a little bit of a twang to it. I love it.
She's so pretty.
She is pretty.
Like you wouldn't think that she's a singer. It's like she's more like an actress.
Actress? Could be. Well,
And she plays guitar.
talent, baby.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day.
Oh my God, I love that voice.
I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat.
Ooh.
And Mama hollered at the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Oh, that's sad.
And Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, oh, Billie Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I got to plant.
She's like telling a story.
Mama said it was a shame about Billie Joe.
So sad.
Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billie Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie. You know it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday up on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billie Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
How does a woman like that, because she looks young, I mean, maybe not 18, maybe 25, 30, has so much soul. Like she's singing about like the insight she
The
has into
cruelty of
like the way people are. My God, captivating.
She studied philosophy.
Yeah, so that
Because
makes
it
sense, right? Like just like
brings it
understanding
to
that, yeah, and just that's so
music.
pure. Maybe this actually happened. Something about it's so haunting. But
I thought this was like in a
captivating.
documentary because I could see the BBC.
Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? Well, I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today.
Whoa. So I guess the song was big, like to the point where they made a movie out of this. Maybe it did happen because it sounds like they're like putting pieces together to try to formulate what actually happened, and people weren't quite sure.
Yeah,
There's something. Yeah, there's a mystery. This now I got to go look for this movie. All right, we're gonna do this afterwards because I'm so curious and captivated by this now.
Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billie Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year is come and gone since we heard the news about Billie Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going round. Papa caught it and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge. Drop them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Ooh. Almost like sounds like you're falling into the. Wow. That was captivating.
I
am.
love how it feels like for me, like imagining she's sitting on the porch and just telling a story with the guitar.
Like back in the old days.
Yeah. And you're a child looking at her like, oh.
Let me tell you through a song.
Right? I love it. Wow. She doesn't have that cleanest, voice, but it's so unique.
Clean. You don't know. No, that's the point of the song.
That's why it's pretty and the beauty about it.
It's a haunting voice. It's a haunting song.
Yeah.
I actually see a short here about like where is Bobbie Gentry. So I'm gonna click on this and see.
What happened to Bobbie Gentry? For years, the vanishing active country music sensation Bobbie Gentry has remained an enigmatic puzzle in the industry. The acclaimed country music luminary was at the pinnacle of her career when she chose to step away from the industry in 1982. It was hoped by fans that her absence would be just a momentary lapse in her career, but she still hasn't been seen to this day. After 40 years, there's still as much curiosity about what happened to Bobbie Gentry as ever. Some of the many notable parties who would like to know what happened to Bobbie include Reba McEntire, who had a hit with the cover of her song Fancy in the early 90s. By that point, Bobbie had been missing from the industry for a decade. Though Reba is still likely just as clueless as the public about what happened to Bobbie, there's always a chance Reba may have been successful in her attempts to reach out to the retired icon. In the years since Fancy became a hit, people have continued to ask the singer if she's ever had any contact with Bobbie. Reba has always expressed her desire to contact Bobbie Gentry, and she's reached out numerous times.
Interesting.
What?
So I guess she just says, I had enough and just wanted out and wanted the privacy. She was not there for the
Fame,
yeah. I hope that is. It just like it's not like some other thing like she got adopted to a cult or like, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something like that.
That's insane that nobody really knows.
This is some guy who created a YouTube short, and YouTube research tells me he probably didn't research too far. He probably just Google searched. It says the same thing.
Same thing.
Just disappear from the public eye in 1980, and no one knows what happened. No walk away interviews, no comebacks, nothing.
I'm getting chills.